Hello everyone, it's November 5th, 2008. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. Well, we've got cause to celebrate and cause to not celebrate. First of all, it appears genuinely that Mr. Obama won and Mr. McCain didn't. Thank you. Second, unfortunately, Proposition 8 apparently passed in California. So, equal doesn't mean equal. You know, we used to call California the granola state because it's fruits, nuts, and flakes. We're going to have to change that to make it the animal farm state, the George Orwell state. You know, all animals are born equal, but some are born more equal than others. Thank you, George Orwell. And apparently, in California, equal doesn't mean the same anymore. It means, well, yeah, you're not quite as good. You're not. Well, we'll say you're equal. I mean, we'll give you civil ceremonies, which, you know, if you think about it, is what a marriage is. It's a civil ceremony. Yes, the state licenses it. The state decrees divorces and divorce judgments, but other than that, it's a civil thing. And unfortunately, we've forgotten how to be civil. We're too concerned with being civilized. Now, for the real good stuff, and there are some of you out there who've been waiting for this moment. The campaign for 2012 starts now. And I'm going to tell you, flat out, and I'm going to be real honest, I want you all to check this out. See who the major donors to the Republican campaign were, and then see who the major donors to the Democratic campaign were. Oh my gosh, I bet you find out they're the same donors. Now, I'm going to ask you, think for a moment here, why would the same guy, or same guys, donate to both parties? They can't believe in both things, can they? Or do they just believe that, you know, if we give them enough money, why, we'll have access granted? This is why I vow, make a covenant with you. I will not accept any campaign contributions. This is strictly the cheap seat campaign. I'm not after your money, folks. I'm after your votes. You want equality. You want real equality in consideration. Next time there's a presidential election, you'll write in me. I'm not going to campaign, or rather, I'm not going to go collect signatures to be on ballots. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on advertising. I'm going to depend on you. And if we would happen to win in 4 years, I'll tell you what, you'll be able to depend on me. Again, you know, this is basically what is, look, there's way too darn much right with the United States, too much that's correct, too much that's good to chuck it. But we do need to make some progress. You know, us independent write-in candidates get almost no press, and when we do, it's, you know, usually in fun, and there's nothing wrong with making you chuckle a bit and laugh, and, you know, all things considered, it's a good thing because the endorphins are running and people are more creative when they're happy, as opposed to being slaves to the system. Oh, yes, speaking of the system, yesterday I reported about a Journeys store that printed a foul epithet on a customer receipt. I got a letter back from Journeys yesterday afternoon. The employee is terminated. The question still does remain, how did that ever get in the system? Most cash registers don't have keyboards, so you have to punch the right number. It was already there. Now, why was it there? Wasn't the guy or woman in charge aware that it was there? No. We don't stop with employee, and all of you should write to Journey's shoe wear, Journey's shoe stores, Genesco Incorporated, etc., which is the parent corporation. Demand that the manager be terminated as well. Because I'm telling you all, and flat out, you're going to see it, you have seen it, you know it, the fish rots from the head down. You know, the legs don't go where the brain don't tell them to. It's real simple. Unless, of course, you panic, in which case you just go. This was not a panic. This was deliberate. And there is no room in our country for this. Period. Again, I would like to commend Journeys on their quick action. In the letter, they said they're still conducting the investigation, but it appears that an employee did something wrong and has been terminated. I'm going to say flat out right now, for all of you, it was not just one employee. Again, the fish rots from the head down. Back to the election. We did a good thing yesterday in electing Obama. Let's see if it stays good. Are we going to be out of the Mideast in 4 years? Are we going to develop and give more to education and health care in 4 years? I'm wondering now, because now is when it starts. And like I said, the campaign for 2012 put a real schmuck in the White House, and that would be me. It starts now, folks. I'm going to make predictions over the course of the next few weeks, months, and years, and let's just see how many of them turn out to be correct. And that would be the real reason to elect. Hey, put a real schmuck in the White House. One who's on your side for a change. One who's on our side for a change. That would be me. The schmuck truck is all gassed up. And we're ready to roll. And we're coming at you. Peace, folks. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's today's Schmuck Look.